What if I told you there's a way to get noticeably whiter teeth for like $3? Seriously. No expensive trips to the dentist, no pricey whitening strips. And what if that exact same simple solution could also reveal a massive secret about your overall health? Well, that's exactly what we're about to dive into.
So first, let's just talk about the money for a second. On one hand, you've got professional whitening treatments that can cost you hundreds of dollars. On the other, you have this super powerful at-home remedy that costs less than a fancy coffee. The difference is just staggering, and the solution is way simpler than you probably think.
And don't worry, we're not talking about some crazy complicated formula here. It's literally just two things: baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. You can find them at any local store for just a couple of bucks. That's it. All right, so how do you actually turn these two super simple ingredients into a whitening paste that works? Let's get right into the recipe. It's designed to be simple, totally safe, and trust me, incredibly effective.
Okay, pay close attention because this is the single most important part of the whole recipe. When you go buy your hydrogen peroxide, you must make sure it's the 3% solution. Do not, I repeat, do not get anything stronger. This exact concentration is the absolute key to whitening their teeth safely. So why is this number so important? Well, when you go to the dentist, they're using super concentrated stuff, sometimes up to 40%. And yeah, it works fast, but it can be really harsh. It can actually dehydrate your teeth and seriously irritate your gums. Our 3% solution is way, way gentler. It gradually breaks up the stains from coffee, tea, or wine, without causing all that damage.
The process itself could not be easier. You're going to take 1 teaspoon of baking soda, add just 3 drops of that 3% hydrogen peroxide, and then about 8 drops of water. Mix it all up until you get a nice paste, pop it on your toothbrush, and then just gently polish your teeth for a minute or two. Then just rinse your mouth out really well, and that's it.
Now, remember, because we're being smart and using a safer, lower concentration, this is a gradual process. You're not going to see a massive change after one use. The real secret here is consistency. Just do this 2 or 3 times a week, and over a few weeks, I promise you are going to be amazed at the change. It's all about whitening your teeth safely and for the long haul. But whitening is really just one piece of the puzzle. To take our oral hygiene to the next level, we're going to explore an ancient practice that gives your gums a much, much deeper clean. It's called oil pulling.
So, if you've never heard of it, oil pulling is this traditional remedy where you swish about a tablespoon of oil, like coconut or sesame oil, in your mouth for about 10 to 20 minutes. While sesame oil was pretty common way back when, today most people use coconut oil, mainly because it tastes better, and as it turns out, it has some pretty powerful hidden properties.
The science behind why coconut oil works so well is actually fascinating. It's full of something called lauric acid, which is a really powerful antimicrobial. So as you swish it around, it's actively fighting off the bad bacteria, fungus, and other microbes in your mouth. The stuff that's responsible for bad breath and plaque buildup. And hey, this isn't just some folk remedy. A study in the Indian Journal of Dental Research found that oil pulling was just as effective as a prescription mouthwash at reducing gingivitis, which is just a fancy word for inflamed gums. So yeah, this is a simple, natural practice with some real documented benefits.
Okay, now we're going to pivot to a concept that you've probably never, ever heard of: leaky gums. And it all starts with this really surprising connection between the sugar you eat and the health of your mouth.
Here's the most important part. Glucose, that's sugar, and vitamin C have a very similar chemical structure. Because of this, they're basically in a direct fight with each other. When they try to get into your body's cells, they're fighting for the same doorway. And when you eat a lot of sugar, well, sugar wins, and it blocks vitamin C from getting where it needs to go.
So why does this matter for your mouth? Well, one of vitamin C's most critical jobs is to build and support collagen, which is the protein that literally makes up your gum tissue. So when you're low on vitamin C, often because sugar is elbowing it out of the way, your gums get weak. And the classic sign of this? A pink toothbrush, that little bit of blood you see when you brush or floss.
You can see the domino effect here, can't you? It starts with a high sugar intake. That blocks your vitamin C. That leads to weak gum collagen, which creates these tiny gaps in your gum line, what we're calling leaky gums. And those gaps then become wide open doors for harmful bacteria to escape your mouth and get into your bloodstream.
And this, right here, is where we see that what happens in your mouth absolutely does not stay in your mouth. Your oral health has a deep, direct connection to the health of your entire body. Probably the easiest way to understand this is with an analogy you might have heard of. A lot of people have heard of leaky gut, where particles get through the intestinal wall and into the bloodstream. Well, leaky gums is the exact same principle, it's just happening in your mouth.
And this is not just a theory. This is the part that is truly startling. Scientists have actually found bacteria that originated in the mouth in some really critical areas of the body. They found it inside the arterial plaque that causes heart disease, and even inside the plaque found in the brains of Alzheimer's patients.
So, it really makes you think, doesn't it? We focus so much on diet and exercise, but maybe we've been overlooking a critical entry point this whole time. From a simple whitening trick to preventing bacteria from pouring into our bloodstream, it all begs the question, is our mouth the true and maybe the most important gateway to our overall health?